Hey, Jessica, how's it going?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Doing well.
Welcome to myFM.
Thank you.
So your time was short on Survivor, but overall, how was your experience on the show?
It was a great experience. It really was. It's something, it's definitely a once-in-a-lifetime kind of opportunity. So it's something I'll always remember and look back on.
Great. So your boyfriend, Tyson, he's played before, and I'm sure before the season started, he gave you a few tips about what to expect. What exactly did he tell you before the game started to help you prepare for the show?
Not too much, really. Just kind of some general Survivor things or survival things.
Yeah.
And then also just, main thing he would say was just your social game. Make friends with everybody. Make sure everybody likes you out there. Make sure you offer something to the team.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Now, was there anything about the game of Survivor that really shocked you, like the lack of food or water or anything like that?
No, I expected that. That wasn't a surprise to me. It was kind of that very first day, the very first episode, we come walking around the beach and you see 400 people standing behind Jeff Probst. It's kind of the production and the whole setup of the show was kind of cool to see all the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Okay, that's cool. You don't even really think about that when you're watching, that there's so many people, that you can't see.
Exactly, yeah, and it's a big shock because you kind of think it's just Jeff, but you really do have a huge audience out there.
Yeah, so everybody sees what you do. So, Rachel, how about that tribe you were on? There were so many guys who clearly teamed up right away. Was it hard knowing that you pretty much had to fight for your life since day one?
Yeah, it was. Just the very first day, landing on that beach and having to kind of fight from that very first moment. It was kind of frustrating. So I knew that we were on the outs as women, and my strategy at that point was just to get in with the guys as best as I could.
Mm-hmm. So you made it to the Redemption Island duel, and before it even began, Jeff gave Tyson the opportunity to switch places with you, but you both decided that it was not the best decision. How come?
2 reasons. One, Tyson's more experienced in this game than me. He's a stronger player than me, so as a couple, to keep us both strong in the game, it's good to just keep Tyson sitting pretty on his tribe where he is. I figured he was probably doing okay, even though I don't really know what's going on that tribe either.
Yeah.
But second of all, it was kind of a prideful thing. Like, I get voted off from Tadana, and why do I want to do what they're expecting to do? Like, why do I want to take Tyson out of the game and make Galong weaker so that they can start winning the challenges? I no longer care about Tadana anymore. I care about Galong because that's the tribe that Tyson's on.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to do anything to help them in that game.
Now, was there not a part of you that thought, though, hey, you've played 2 times before, let me have a turn?
Yeah, there was a little bit of that. That's Tyson's reason for why he was at the edge of his seat. He was ready to jump down there.
Yeah.
So... there was definitely a play in that, but bottom line, we're out there for the money. The longer you last in the game, the more money you make, and I did get my experience. I was out there for 7 or 8 days, and I wish it could have been longer, but I did get to experience it.
The good thing about this is it's about couples, so if Tyson wins, you win too, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So how about Colton? We see him completely melt down and then in the end quit the game. How frustrating was it to watch him just give up?
It was frustrating. And it is a hard show. It is hard, hard game to play, but it's frustrating being out there. That duel took over 1 hour,
wow.
to fight. So it was tough, and then I lost. So, yeah, it's a little frustrating to see someone just voluntarily quit, but he's his own person. He's going to do what he wants to do. So.
That's right. So this happened right before the duel. Do you think that stress and kind of, what you guys were all experiencing, did that play a factor in your performance?
It was definitely a huge distraction. I mean, you get out there, and I'm all riled up because I'm ready to fight this challenge against 2 other girls, And so I'm trying to get prepared and play this challenge, and then all of a sudden that happens.
Yeah.
So, and then you're kind of wondering what is going on with Tyson on his tribe. what's happening over there, because you really don't know. So it definitely was a big distraction.
And the one thing, too, is you're walking up to the duel, and you must be so nervous because at this time, Tyson doesn't even know that you were voted out.
Yeah, the arena is definitely... people were always just in tears before the people fighting the duel would even come out. So, because you have no clue if it's going to be your loved one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of a tense moment for sure.
Definitely an emotional season of Survivor, that's for sure. Well, Rachel, it's been a pleasure talking to you, and thanks for joining me today on myFM.
Thanks so much.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye.